If you're like me, you've been curious about Valve's next big piece of hardware, and this is something you may want to hear. I came across this article while looking at Screen Rant about the upcoming Steam machine, and it grabbed my attention right away. The Steam Deck changed the game when it launched, but the Steam Deck looks like it could take things to a whole new level. If you're into PC gaming, console type setups, or just love new tech, this is definitely worth a look. Here's what stood out the most to me. So we're just going to break down this article and talk about it. Valve's Steam Deck was a big hit, but it had some problems when it first came out. Now Valve is working on the Steam machine, and it looks like they're trying to fix those issues. The Steam machine is their second try at making a small, ready-to-use PC for your living room. It's also the kind of a follow-up to the Steam Deck, which was Valve's first huge hardware success. Since the Steam machine will stay at home instead of being handheld, it will be stronger and faster than the Steam Deck, but that's not the only upgrade. Eurogamer says Valve has gotten better at shipping products since the Steam Deck launched, which should make the Steam machine easier for people around the world to buy. Valve's PR rep Casey Atchison-Boyle said that the Steam machine will use the same direct order system, but Valve has been improving the whole process behind the scenes. Boyle explained that adding new regions like Australia has helped a lot, and buying from the west coast of the US is much better than it was a few years ago. Because Valve ships things directly, you won't find the Steam Deck or Steam machine in regular stores. That might be okay as long as Valve can keep enough units in stock. Still, it would be great if they opened up more regions because direct shipping can be a problem for people that live in places Valve doesn't send to yet. Me personally, I think it would be so much better for Valve if you could buy this in like Best Buy or Walmart or I don't know, Circuit City's not a thing anymore, but I can tell you how old I am. But still, if you can buy it in like regular stores, anyway. The good news is that direct distribution doesn't mean Steam Machine will never go on sale. The Steam Deck and even older products like the Steam Controller have been discounted before. Selling straight to customers can also help lower the price. Well, that's good. They need to do everything they can to lower the price, since Valve doesn't have to split money with retailers. But even with that, it looks like the Steam machine will cost more than the Steam Deck. Valve told Linus Tech Tips that the price will be closer to gaming PCs than gaming consoles. That probably means something like $800 instead of $500, and that might scare some buyers away. Hopefully, Valve can find a way to bring the price down so it's closer to what consoles cost today. It's tough to picture it being the PS5 Pro or custom gaming PCs if the price is too high. But if it does end up being expensive, there's one small silver lining. If fewer people buy it, it'll be a lot easier for Valve to keep it in stock. That's true about it being easier to keep in stock. I don't know. I think it's probably going to sell like crazy anyway. There's going to be some people originally who just like when it first comes out that are going to be willing to spend up to $1,000 on the thing. I don't know that I'm willing to spend $1,000. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please be nice. I have said many times that I'm a console gamer. I don't know a lot about PCs, but I keep getting negative comments, and I get it. This is the internet. People are sitting behind their screens and they think they can be mean. And that's okay if that's how you want to be, I guess. But, I'm doing the best I can to bring you some of this information. And if you don't like what I'm doing, just leave. Swipe away. No one's making you watch the videos. Now, having said that, you're not hurting me with the negative comments. You're actually helping the video get in the algorithm. The more comments, the better. To everyone who has been nice and friendly and helpful, thank you so much. I'm learning so much from you as I'm doing these videos. And so yeah, just thank you. I can't say the negative without applauding the positive. So thank you guys. If you do enjoy it, do all the YouTube stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, leave me a hype if you're watching on mobile, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.